The Diary of Samuel Pepys, 16th of March, 1660. No sooner out of bed, but troubled with abundance of clients, seamen. My landlord, Van Lisman, came to me by my direction yesterday, for I was there at his house as I was going to London by water, and I paid him rent for my house for this quarter, ending at Lady Day, and took an acquittance that he wrote me from his master. Then to Mr. Shepley, to the Rhenish Tavern House, where Mr. Pym the tailor was, and gave us a morning draught and a neat's tongue. Home, and with my wife to London. We dined at my father's, where Joyce Norton and Mr. Armiger dined also. After dinner, my wife took leave of them, in order to her going tomorrow to Huntsmore. In my way home, I went to the chapel in Chancery Lane to bespeak papers of all sorts and other things belonging to writings against my voyage. So home, where I spent an hour or two about my business in my study. Thence to the Admiralty, and stayed a while. So home again, where Will Bower came to tell us that he would bear my wife company in the coach tomorrow. Then to Westminster Hall, where I heard how the Parliament had this day dissolved themselves, and did pass very cheerfully through the hall, and the Speaker with his mace. The whole hall was joyful thereat, as well as themselves, and now they begin to talk loud of the King. Tonight I am told that yesterday, about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, one came with a ladder to the Great Exchange, and wiped with a brush the inscription that was upon King Charles, and that there was a great bonfire made in the Exchange, and people called out, "God bless King Charles II." From the hall I went home to bed, and very sad in mind to part me with my wife, but God's will be done. As a short appendix to that, where Sam says that tonight I am told that yesterday about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, one came with a ladder to the Great Exchange. This is a little footnote. Then, writing in golden letters that was engraven under the statue of Charles I in the Royal Exchange, Exit Tyrannus, Regium Ultimus, Anno Libertatis Angliae, Anno Domino 1648, January the 30th. This was washed out by a painter, who in the daytime raised a ladder and with a pot and brush washed the writing quite out, threw down his pot and brush and said it should never do him any more service, in regard that it had the honour to put out the rebel's handwriting. He then came down, took away his ladder, not a misword said to him, and by whose order it was done was not then known. The merchants were glad and joyful. Many people were gathered, and against the Exchange made a bonfire. So the people in the Exchange were very happy that the King may be coming back.